Happy birthday Tom Hanks, the sanest superstar of our generation turns 60. One actor dominated the Hollywood limelight in the 90s. And he did that with back-to-back Oscars for Best Actor, in 1993 and 1994. The two performances which earned him the highest praise for acting in Hollywood were as different as chalk and cheese. In 1993's Philadelphia, Tom Hanks played lawyer Andrew Beckett, who gets fired from his job for being HIV positive. The role which won him his second Oscar in a row, was that of a dim-witted young man Forrest Gump, who unknowingly accomplishes great things in life. On being asked how he prepared for the role, nearly 2 decades later, Hanks said that he merely imitated the boy's Southern accent. Director Robert Zemeckis wanted both Tom Hanks and Haley Osment, who plays Forrest Gump as a child, to get in sync with each other's intonation and dialect. Hanks knew it would be tough for the boy to pick the Calfornian accent, so Hanks, with some effort, seamlessly transitioned into the Southern Georgian accent. It was in this accent that he delivered one of the greatest movie lines from the 90s. My mama used to say, "Life is a box of chocolates, you never know which one you're gonna get." That one line captures the extraordinary life of this young man with less than ordinary intelligence. After 1995's Apollo 13, directed by Ron Howard, where it seemed like the actor couldn't outdo himself, he became a voice artist for Pixar's first animation film, Toy Story. The film went on to become a hugely popular franchise, with the third and the final film earning more than $1 billion worldwide.So. While Tom Hanks made a reputation for himself as a solid actor after Philadelphia, Forrest Gump and Apollo 13, Sleepless in Seattle and Then You've Got Mail cemented Hanks's position as a romantic hero. In both the films, starring opposite Meg Ryan, Hanks turned on the charm with a certain goodness that cannot be manufactured. One of his best films came out the same year as You've Got Mail. And in typical Tom Hanks fashion, it was nothing like he had done before. Steven Spielberg led the way with Saving Private Ryan, directing Hanks for the first time. The end product was the finest Hollywood film of 1998, which bagged 11 nominations, winning 5, including a second Best Director for Steven Spielberg. Saving Private Ryan is still considered the benchmark for war films alongside other classics like Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, and The Deer Hunter. Tom Hanks, the actor, was experimenting with roles now more than ever. How else do you explain his next 4 characters? A prison guard, The Green Mile, a hitman, Road to Perdition, an FBI bank fraud agent, Catch Me If You Can, and then the role of an East European immigrant stuck in JFK, The Terminal. Rarely has any actor played such a diverse range of roles. And even when the actor seemed to be transitioning from the lead actor category to the character actor, Hanks never seemed out of place. He was very rarely the quintessential hero in his movies. Looking back, he had always invested his time and blood in author-backed roles. He never had a genre. He could do anything. Yes, even lip-sync to a Carly Rae Jepsen-song. And that becomes clearer now more than ever, where he is being approached to play so many real-life roles. Just look at the way he masterfully delivers his performance in Captain Phillips, with a single shiver in his last scene when the nurse asks him if he's fine. Or in Bridge of Spies, where he uses his cold as a motif to communicate how outside his comfort zone he is, negotiating a prisoner's exchange with the Nazis, being only an insurance lawyer. Tom Hanks might be a delightful actor to watch, but his niceness off-screen is what separates him from all the other great actors of his generation. For example, that photo shoot he did with a fan of his at a restaurant, the fan pretending to be drunk. Or that Humans of New York post about him which went viral. Those are only repeated reminders about how sane the person actually is, in spite of the toxic stardom which inhabits Hollywood.